Hello everyone, I'm Bob Gilpatrick. In this video, I'm going to teach you the basics of tapping. Where exactly to tap, exactly what to say, and how to monitor your progress. You're going to be tapping on the tips of your fingers to activate your acupuncture meridians. By activating these meridians, you'll be able to take away the power from the negative thoughts or beliefs that might be limiting you and give that power to the new thoughts and beliefs that you will create during the session. As I teach you the words to say, you'll notice that there's a setup phrase, an identification of the issue, and an affirmation. By combining the tapping on your fingertips with these phrases, you have an incredibly powerful technique that you'll be able to learn very quickly and easily. And tapping is not a substitute for medical care or psychological counseling, but this technique can be used on your own, and it will help you to manage your emotional and your physical states. So we're ready to get started tapping, and I want you to tap along with me, and you're going to be tapping on each of your fingertips, starting with your thumb. You're going to tap on the side of the nail with the middle finger of the opposite hand. Doesn't matter which hand you use, but tap on the side of the nail about 5 times on each finger firmly and go through each one, and then you're going to tap on your karate chop point also like this. Before we begin learning the phrases to use, know that we want to calibrate and assess the level of pain or distress we're experiencing with whatever the issue is that's at hand. And we're going to use a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least severe and 10 being the most severe. The phrase that we're going to use will always be the same at the beginning and will change based on the issue that you're working on. And the first part of the phrase is going to always stay the same, and it goes like this: even though up until now I thought. We say even though because it's a setup phrase for a later affirmation, and we say up until now as a means of demarcation. We're drawing a line in the sand and telling ourselves things are going to be different starting right now. We say I thought to affirm that the issue we're dealing with can be changed by using our thoughts. The middle part of the phrase is going to identify the issue that we're working on. The end part of the phrase is a series of 2 affirmations. The first of which is, I completely accept and respect myself. The second affirmation will be specific to the issue at hand and will create a new belief and a new way of being related to the issue. At the beginning of the phrasing, at the end of the phrasing, we'll do a specific breathing technique that's going to anchor the words from your affirmations. So now is the time. Let's go ahead and get started, and you can tap along right with me. And remember, we're tapping on the side of the nail about 5 times, and we're going to switch after 5 taps to the next one, and then on the karate chop point. And we're going to keep on repeating tapping until we've finished with the phrasing. Now, let's pick an example, like perhaps we're afraid of spiders. So we'll first calibrate by saying to ourselves, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a fear is this? And so if we're going to tap on that particular issue, then we're going to start by going like this. So go ahead and tap along and repeat after me. Even though up until now I thought I was afraid of spiders, I completely accept and respect myself, and I now realize I'm no longer afraid of spiders, but simply cautious when I'm around them. Now cross your hands across your heart, breathe in through your nose, and let your breath out through your mouth while you drop your hands down to your knees, drop your chin down. Sit quietly, and you can sit quietly for as long as you want. Some people enjoy this peaceful feeling that they experience, and will sit quietly for a minute or more, and you might want to do the same thing. Following the breathing, we're going to now go inside and identify our new level of discomfort on a scale of 1 to 10, and notice the number that it's come down to after the exercise. So if it was a 9, now maybe it's down to a 3, that kind of thing. The fear of spiders is a real simple thing, but tapping can be used for much more complex issues, some of which have multiple aspects to them. For example, if you've ever had trouble with a relationship, whether it's with your spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, children, you may know or discover that while tapping, the issue actually goes back to a relationship with your parents. And maybe you felt abandoned or unloved as a child, and you thought it was your fault, and maybe you were unlovable. You can tap on all those things, and you'll be able to identify aspects of various issues that you want to address, and you can use tapping to create whole new beliefs that are going to serve you better. If after you do a round of tapping, you don't seem to be feeling any better, you can tap using the same phrase again, and you can also change the phrase that better suits the actual issue, and then you notice after the second round how you feel. So I'm going to see you on the next video, and we will be doing tapping specifically for the issue of physical pain. I'll see you on the next video.